Hi, this is Countyfairgrounds in Cool K. I have Shelley, the general manager of the Elkhart County Fair in Goshen, Indiana. The fair is coming up starting on the 19th of July. Hi, Shelley.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, busy, normal.
Yeah, I hear ya. Yep.
Okay, all right. So this fair has been going on for approximately how many years, do you know?
This will be our 151st fair.
And it's the biggest fair in Indiana, is it not?
It is the biggest county fair in the state of Indiana.
Yes. I've interviewed you before, but it's been a while. So, okay, so what day does the fair start and how's the parking?
It starts on Friday, July 19th, and the parking is free to public. And we have 4 giant lots, and we hope they get completely full.
One of the things that concerned me as a senior is handicap parking. How's that?
So we have senior handicap parking at our Gate 2, which is a paved parking lot. And then starting in August, we have a remodel project starting on the fairgrounds that will double the size of that parking lot. So it'll be twice as big by next year's fair.
Okay. All right. All right. So we come into the gate. Do we get a map?
You can find a map on our website at 4hfair.org, or you can download our mobile app, and there's a map located on our mobile app also.
Okay, so I'm an older person. What should I do first when I come into fairgrounds?
Well, it depends on what your tastes are. I would probably go get something to eat.
Okay.
You can.
So
right inside our gate at Gate 2, we have scooter and wheelchair rental. So if you need some extra help with that, you can easily get to that right when you enter the gate.
Okay, that's cool. So what kind of food vendors have we got? And they're all kind of located in a central place, or are they scattered all around?
So we have what we call Famous Food Row, which has most of our food vendors there, but we do have different locations all around the fairgrounds that you can get food. Okay.
Anything new and exciting in the food this year?
I would not say so. We have some returning vendors that were new last year and the year before that are really good. We have some wood fire pizza. That was really popular. That vendor was new last year. And we have another vendor that does noodles, and they're kind of like a teriyaki flavored noodle with chicken and broccoli. Those are really good. Those are new to the fairgrounds.
Okay. All right. So now let's change directions. Suppose I'm a mom coming in there with a bunch of kids. What should I do?
So we have 4 free entertainment centers on the fairgrounds this year. We have one, it's called Agri Golf, which is basically a putt-putt game of golf that you can learn about agriculture around the state of Indiana. We have a space thrill show. We have racing pigs. And I knew I'd trip up on something. You caught me. Let me look at my program real quick. Hold on. Oh, it's dog soccer games, which is an interactive game with these collie dogs that you can play soccer with them.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And then
all right.
In addition to that, we have the youth ag area, which has it's called a farm to market course, where you get on these little tractors and you drive around a course and you kind of learn the process of garden to all the way to the market to buy food. And then there's baby animals over there.
Oh, that sounds fun too. One of the things I'm also concerned about, is your restroom facilities.
So at the conclusion of this year's fair, when we do our remodel project, we are also adding more restrooms to the fairgrounds.
Okay. But you have porta potties out now, right?
We do have porta potties brought in for the fair, yes, in
Okay.
addition to our other facilities.
Do you have a carnival?
Yes.
And is it included in the admission?
No, you have to purchase tickets once you get into the fairgrounds.
Yeah, different fairs do that differently. So
We keep it separate. That way, if somebody's not interested in riding the carnival rides, there's no reason to charge them a higher ticket prices to compensate for the midway. So we keep carnival and our grandstand entertainment separate from admission.
okay. All right. So what about the 4-H buildings? What do we got?
So I am not in charge of 4-H. That would be a 4-H question. I just provide the facilities for 4-H. But I will tell you, we have all the 4-H buildings. We have a swine, a sheep, a goat, rabbit, poultry, beef, dairy feeder, dog, cat. I think those are all the saddle horses. We have all of those have their own facility here on the fairgrounds.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, what about, say, like entertainment during the day, strolling acts?
We do have strolling acts. I'm not super familiar on what they landed on. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I don't have those memorized quite yet.
Oh, that's okay. I understand.
Like we have a princess party, so the girls can come out and, have a little tea with the Disney princesses, and it's kind of fun stuff like that. So we had roaming. We have a bubble machine this year.
Oh, good.
Big giant bubbles.
Good. So I work with a bubble guy, and the kids love that. They absolutely love that.
Yes. Yep, that's going to be fun for sure.
Do you have entertainment during the day that are in buildings, or is that the evening thing?
We have in our Heritage Park, which is basically our green space here on the fairgrounds. There's entertainment going on in the park all day long and into the evening.
Okay. Anybody particular? This
year in the park, we'll have country music. He's an older country music. His name is Mark Wills. He'll be probably our biggest act that's out there. We'll have a Taylor Swift tribute band, and then we have a 90s boy band coming out into the park. Okay.
All right. What about evening?
Those the ones I just mentioned, those are in the evening. And then so mostly during the day it might be just some local people performing.
I just saw a thing that says activity pad and pedal cars. What's that?
Pedal cars are they look like tractors, they look like cars, but you pedal them, and so you have races.
Oh, okay. All right. So this fair goes on for quite a few days. Not all the county fairs go on for that long. So why does yours go on for so long, do you think?
Because we have about 60 to 80 events go on each day, if not more some days.
Oh.
It just takes us that long to get through it all. Yeah, it's 9 days our fair is.
So what's the draft horse barn?
Draft horse barn is full of draft horses. It's not affiliated with 4-H. Our draft horses hitch up every night around 5:30 outside of the barn, and then does a little they'll drive out to our track area and go around the track, and people get a chance to see the horses up close. And then all of the draft horses participate in our parade that we have on Sunday.
Okay. What time does the parade start? Does it go downtown?
Our parade starts about 1:30 on Sunday.
Okay.
And it's
all right.
It's a 3-mile parade. It
Ooh.
starts downtown Goshen and then comes out to our fairgrounds.
Okay. All right, you have a demolition derby. When's that?
That is Saturday night on the 27th at 7:30.
Mhm. And we have rodeo, so tell me a little bit about that.
We have 2 sessions of rodeo. We have that is on Friday the 26th at 1 o'clock and then another session at 8 o'clock. So same show, different contestants.
Okay. I imagine, too, you have a lot of vendors that come in here and do this, right?
We have about 30 outside commercial vendors and a couple hundred inside commercial vendors.
So all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we have three buildings dedicated to inside commercial vendors.
Oh, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So anything new and exciting there that particularly interests you?
That interests me. It's all exciting to me. We have a drone show. We did that last year.
Oh.
We've been able to bring that back, and this year we're going to have 2 different shows. So it'll look completely different each night.
Okay. All right. And then one of the things I always like to ask is I know the Elkhart County Fairgrounds has other events during the year. Do you know what's coming up after this fair?
The weekend right after the fair, we have an event called Barbecue and Brew. It's a fundraiser for our local Boys and Girls Club. And then we kind of start hosting RV rallies on the fairgrounds. Our biggest ones come in right after the fair's over.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds really good, and I've enjoyed talking to you, and we'll get this posted for you, and hopefully it'll help your attendance.
I appreciate you working with me and getting this knocked out today, so I was happy to do it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.